Let's give a huge round of applause to Mrs. Olson. She does an incredible job with these guys.
So, this concert is complicated. You might have seen the program. I hope you got it from the QR codes. There's lots going on. There's going to be lots of transitions. There's going to be lots of noise. We're going to hope it goes fairly smoothly. I wanted to show you what fourth graders do because, hold on, I'm distracted by fourth grade. Waterfall, waterfall. I wanted to show you that we do a lot more than singing. So in second and third grade concert, usually it's singing, and in first it's singing. And we do sing a lot, but we also do a lot of other things. So the first song, it says improvisations and composition on Peace Porridge Hot. Here's what that means. So the poem Peace Porridge Hot, we started it in third grade. And we did it on drums, we did it with other unpitched percussion instruments like triangles, and then we put it on the xylophones. And we did improvisation, meaning they made up their music on the spot, using the rhythm of Peace Porridge Hot. And then as a class we wrote a song, we put notes to the rhythm of Peace Porridge Hot. So what you'll hear is this. Part A of the song is the song Mrs. Brown's class wrote. Part B of the song is improvisation, making up their own melody on the spot. Then back to A, the melody they wrote. Then B1, you're going to hear four improvisers. It's going to be Joshua, Max, Logan, and Stella are going to improvise on the xylophones, and they're going to play them loud, and I hope you can hear them. Back to A, the song that we wrote. Every class has done this, but only one class is going to demonstrate how we did that. So Mrs. Brown's class, will you make your way to your xylophones? They're going to set them up in C pentatonic, meaning they're going to take off their F bars and their B bars using two hands straight up so they don't snap the pegs on the xylophones. Chloe Henderson. She's going to play for you Acapella Canon in D. Now this is quite amazing because Chloe's been my piano student for about a year and a half, and this is not something most students would learn in a year and a half, so it's quite an accomplishment. Okay, who has seen the wind? I need somebody's class, Mrs. Jonas's class. They're going to go put their V's back on their xylophones. Mrs. Green's class, you're going to quietly go get the ukuleles. So every class plays one song on the xylophone, one song on ukuleles. And then we've got Chloe and Jackson on recorder. Also, Mrs. Seabart's class, do you see your ribbons on the side here? And Mrs. Brown's class, you get their ribbons and come out in the middle. Mrs. Seabart's class, don't step on the court. In the classroom, Mrs. Brown's class, go get the ukuleles. And back up the risers, Mrs. Brown's class. In the classroom, we trade. We don't have enough xylophones. Hey, boys. We don't have enough xylophones for everybody. So what we do is we trade off, but usually when they come to the concert, there's several that don't come, and we usually have enough. I'm so glad everyone came. I wish I had enough xylophones for everybody. Waterfall, waterfall. Waterfall, waterfall. Extra waterfall, waterfall. So when Mrs. Brown's going to do ukuleles for the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I wanted to acknowledge Paxton Fletcher. He's back here on these bass bars, and he plays everything by ear. The other day I helped them with the chords. I showed them which chords to play, and I pointed to the wrong chord, and he gave a little grunt to them. Hey, that's the wrong note. And we started playing the right note. He was right. He does it all. I don't have to train him or anything. He just knows which note to play, and he makes it sound really good.
All of the other reindeer
drummer boy. I need all my people in places for little drummer boy. And for Winter Wonderland, I need Max and Logan.
Bluebird,
morning, and they have to work hard, and they know it. So that was a lot of work to get. They get lots of songs ready. They've done a bunch already. Okay, we need Feliz Navidad. Mrs. Seabart's class is on xylophones. Mrs. Jonas' class is on ukuleles. Bryce is on bass guitar. This is the hardest ukulele song of them all. But Mrs. Jonas is going to play. Go behind the back. Guys, we're making it towards the end. We have Silent Night, Carol of the Bells, and Silver Bells. So ukuleles, if you'll put them away as quickly as you can. I need my, no, we don't, oh wait, no, don't put them away. Give them to Mrs. Seabart's class. Seabart's class, raise your hand. It's gonna be strange. I'm starting out in one key, and I'm transitioning to a different key. Waterfall, waterfall. Because it was too high for my soloist, but we had to make it in the key of C for the xylophone, so I'm starting out in B flat. Anyway, you'll hear a kind of a transition thing for the song. And then I'm getting knocked off the piano and Jackson's taking over.
Didn't these guys do amazing? Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's give a big applause to all of our helpers from the 5th and 6th grade, and a few from the 7th and 8th. Round of applause for our honor choir. All of our 4th graders. I need to give a shout out to Gary Lawrence for the sound. Thank you, Gary, so much. Appreciate it. And of course, none of this would be possible without Mrs. Olson. She's amazing.